This phone's about to run out of battery. So, you see, all of this kind of, I'm preaching how to be. None of them can actually even think about what's the purpose. Just so happens, over 7 years, the three most significant people in my life, really, okay, there's 3 out of about 7, but particularly in 2021, they implied that they would assist, try and bridge something with my daughter. Each of them was unable to even remember they'd said that a few months ago. There is no hope, and these are rather supposedly sane people. There is no hope. I'm putting out at a certain risk the Wye Valley page. The woman in that, who's my ally, you can hear. We're on the same page. We're kind of fellow compañera, I shall call her. Now, the thing I care about most in the whole world, apart from a healthy relationship with an ordinary child, is Brexit, because my daughter's half European. It is a disaster. It has entirely ripped the life force and spirit out of the thoughtful of my generation. And that's it. It's never coming back. It is the worst thing that's happened. My number one only clearly committed compañera in the matter of try and highlight the falsity in this River Wye action is a categorical committed Brexiteer. I accepted that. I could, for example, I could never love her as a kind of, I just couldn't do that. It would be like almost disloyal to my only kid, who will always be my only kid. But I'm using the fact that she's at least sincere about her caring about the rivers in the past area, and she does actually know how the people I refer to myself are a disaster, and she wouldn't be quite as forthright as I, because she hasn't actually lived among them. But she's a Brexiteer. We're on the same page in respect of that. So doing the work and actually having these levels of Zen is a silly word. What's the word? Doing the work and having these levels of insight, etc., etc., etc. That's what it's for. I can put aside a personal feeling about the thing that I know has destroyed this society more than anything else, and I can use, well, she's positive, she's on the same page about this similarly important matter, the environment, so we will have fellowship over that. And okay, I've been through my own kind of period of work, which I've described. I just made a video about what is empathy and learning empathy, etc., etc. That's allowed me to be able to completely trust, accept, and invite in 100% equally somebody who's in theory on the complete opposite side, and she's adamantly Brexiteer. I don't understand why, but that's it. I draw the line in the sand. I will use you for your sincerity regarding the environment. No, we will mutually use each other, because it will be good for her if anything comes of it. If she can put herself into something that she cares about too. She actually lives on the polluted River. But there you go. That's what this is for. Yet none of these people, I'm afraid to say, even the woman the only reason that I came to this area, I don't think any of them can understand this. I mean, yes, we're all so effete. Oh, politics is for other people. But this is what just ordinary day-to-day ongoing politics is. Putting aside a negative feeling and trying to find a positive alliance with somebody on the other side. I don't think any of your Jordan Petersons or any of these people have got the first idea, which is deadly serious, because there is a whole generation now of your 20-somethings who've been polluted with irrelevant crap that's done them no good, and they've heard nothing about what the purpose of the kind of doing the work on yourself, or just being helped. They're not aware of what the purpose is. The purpose is, I feel good about myself to a certain extent, although I haven't got time to waste feeling good about myself. I can get on with totally and even nudge, manipulate if you want. Yes, manipulate, but totally sincerely. Somebody who's so opposed in the most fundamental thing of, I met her 4 years ago and straight away I was laughing about it with her. Well, you've got a nice dog, but you're to me the enemy of all mankind. But we just got on and went through processes and essentially have solidarity over things we have in common. That's all you can have in life. And then one particular person, you choose to love them. But it is this notion we have choice. That's the real evil that your Eckhart Tolle's, Paulo Coelho started it. So at the end of the day, women are just suckered in by these crap men. They are so shabby. They are, and they're dangerous because their performance is rather beautiful, but they are so shabby. They don't tell you in straight, simple words what you're trying to actually achieve with real stories. There you go. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing the work of doing that. And then undies next. And then I know I've got to go. I can't be uploading this with my data. I've got to go and sit outside the bloody library. But that means I know I'm going via the river, so I shall be rinsing him in the river. It's all kind of planning my little weird territory, not coming down here again.